Hi everybody, it's Jane from Living Skies Coloring Creative and Vintage, and I'm back today to show you my completed pages for March 2026. So let's get started. First of all, I did a couple of hashtags this month. I'm kind of trying to continue with some hashtags that I started earlier in the year, back in January, and I'm continuing. So here's the one for March. This is the Light versus Dark 2026, put on by Piggy Pens and at Hollyberry Colors. And for the March, it was War versus Peace. And I chose to do this page out of the Kerby Rosanes Kaleidomorphia. I know that this page is also in another book, but this is the one I have. And I based this with Neocolor IIs, and then I used pencils on top, and then I added the Joanne gel pens to do the accents and kind of hide some of this here. After that, I went back in with my Neo 2s on top of the pencil work in the background, and I really like the way how that has really turned out in the end. Just kind of melded that pencil work into the Neo 2. So happy to see how that turned out. Coming up for the month of April, the hashtag is now pastel versus dark. And I'm not a pastel-y person. I think I'm more of a brights and darks person. So I think what I want to do is maybe this picture with the fire wolves out of the volcano, and I can just see this with a really dark background and lots of reds and yellows in here with the eruption, and then dark again down in here. So that I think I might be doing to do that particular Light versus Dark 2026 for my April submission. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to put all of the people's names and the hashtags in the notes below, so in the description I should say below, so that you can follow along and maybe try out some of these for yourselves. Now, the other hashtag that I've been enjoying doing this year is the Japanese Korean Coloring 2026 that's being sponsored by Axic Fumbles and the Colorful Mother of Three. Now, they have said that it doesn't have to be only Japanese or Korean coloring books. It's like any Oriental coloring books you can certainly use. This particular one is the Four Seasons by Green Ivy. I believe this is a Korean coloring book, but I've been using this one. It's got lots of options in here for me, and I love coloring in this book with my oil pencils, my Schpirerr Farben, so it gives me a chance to practice with those. Now, the prompt for March was friendship, and I believed that we could do something with books and something that would be sweet, and I think these two are absolutely sweet, and certainly they show friendship. So these two lovely ladies, I didn't realize until I was coloring it that the wood down here actually says Anne. I think they're reading the book Anne of Green Gables, and so that would seem very appropriate. So this is all done as Schpirerr Farben, which is an oil-based pencil crayon. Love the way that it blends. I can do some nice stippling with it here, and certainly a nice gradient of color to fading out works really well. So I'm really happy with the way that, sorry, don't mean to knock the table, with the way that this turned out with all that. Now, coming up, the prompts are funny bone, and you can use bunnies or chickens, trees in bloom, April showers. So I was thinking maybe this I would try. This one is really cute, with them all gathering in the flowers, the little chicks and the chickens, the roosters. And this little chick's got a piece of lavender, like helping the young girl out. She reminds me of Holly Hobby in this picture, for all of you older people that would remember Holly Hobby. And this is maybe my other option, is doing this one, which is a birthday picture, and the bunnies are getting into helping and eating way too much fruit, and certainly the goose is in there helping with the dishes. So this is kind of funny too. I'm going to decide, but you guys, like I say, you can always comment below which one you would prefer to see me do. Now the next book is one of my books that I have a little bit of an obsession with, and this is the Find Color by Gugeli. I did a buddy color in here with my friends Devin Rex for art, A View is a View, or A Coloring View, she goes by either name, and Joanne Newman, and I think Dee Dee was going to join in, but I don't remember if she said for sure or not. Anyways, this is the hashtag, excuse me, March of the Dragons, that was sponsored by @Zuvira Art. I used, she had asked everybody to just do a whole bunch of dragons. So if you look up that hashtag March of the Dragons, you'll see a ton of dragon colorings. You like them. So what I did with this is I did a wet on wet for the background after I had masked off the dragon and the girl. Excuse me, to get this kind of washy coloration in the background. I had that circle in this circle I put in on my own. And then I went in, after that was all nice and dry, I went in with Inktense and other watercolors with the dragon to get the base of the dragon. You can see his scales are there. I did those individually with Inktense. And on top of this, I used pencil crayon, black pit pen, which I am really happy I found, because it can give you a really dark line and it's not going through this paper. It's not ghosting. I've had to be very careful with some of my other black markers and not staying in one spot too long, and you're going to get a big black mark. But I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I had envisioned this black, yellow, and red dragon, and yeah, I'm very happy with this. Now, coming up, I'm not sure. I have hopefully another buddy that we could do either in this book, which I've got a few pictures that going and done, or I just got this one. I just got this copy, which is the Colorful Time by Gugeli. It too has beautiful illustrations by the artist. I haven't done any in this. My friend Joanne Newman and Devin Rex for art have done this one. I might want to catch up with them. And they've also, the Coloring View, she's done, or started at least this one. And a couple in the back here. I know Chris Kalu, or CK, she's working on this one at the moment. And I also know that the Coloring View is working on both of these pages. So I got lots that I could work on to catch up with my friends, or we could start a different page. You let me know. And if you have either one of these books, please let us know who you are, and join us. Let's all work on these. Are such nice books. They deserve to be colored in more, and for people to be able to find your pages. Now, the last book that I've got to show you today is this one. And this is Spooky, Creepy But Cute Illustrations for Your Inner Witch by Sarah Shefchuk. I've had this book for just a couple of months now, but I am obsessed. It is such a fun book to color in. I love the images and the fact that you can do lots of different things. And the paper in this book is like wonderful. Especially with a wax crayon. It's just been so nice. Anyways, I'm going to find where I left you off. Okay, so I'd done all this, showed you all this. This is now my March colorings that I've started with. And again, using mainly Prismacolors, but amongst other wax pencil crayons, acrylic gel pens to create some of the stars and the white of the bottle. Continuing on with this one, again more white with the gel pens and kind of in the yellow stars. Sarah asked you to name this potion. I decided to call it Sunny Days and decided that it had to be something hot let out, so therefore my cat was orange. A little bit of shadow on this end of the bottle. That's that. Again, mostly Prismacolors, but some other wax pencils, acrylic gel pens to help create some of the details. And I was looking at this like being light outside. Oh, the other thing I did different on this is Neocolor IIs I used in the background. It doesn't really like the water a lot. If you don't like your paper buckling, don't use water. But what I did with this one is I took my water brush to the actual Neocolor crayon, and then once the water brush had some color on it, painted that on the paper to reduce the amount of water that I was going to put on here to get that Neocolor II to activate. I like how it turned out, though. I like how the sky turned out. This page, I decided to try my Schpirerr Farben oil pencils on this page. I don't like the way the oil pencils lay down on this paper as much as the wax, and I think it's because this paper is fairly smooth, and I think the oil pencils are better with more of a little more of a toothy surface than what this was allowing them, and it wasn't giving me the nice blend of colors that I'm used to seeing with the wax crayons. But I worked through it, got that done. And here's another reason you can see the difference. You can see the difference in the color, certainly. I think Sarah actually planned to make this one single picture, because that pine tree sure looks like it joins there, as does the bush. So I tried to make the sky a similar color all the way through. But you can tell the difference between the pencils. I don't know if you can see it as well, but just the way they laid down on the paper was different. So we've got that. So this one was back to Prismas and wax pencil crayons with some Joanne acrylic pens for highlights. My terrarium of friendship, loved doing the little gem and the pinky purples in that one, trying to do a little change up of some colors. But this one is one that I really enjoyed doing. So Black Raven, the Raven, Delilah, and the trees were the only thing that was on this page. I call myself the Living Skies creative coloring because I live in the land of living skies, which is Saskatchewan. that's on our license plate, so I can say that that's true, the land of living skies. Anyways, this is a sky that I've seen in the morning with the sun arising and the clouds, a darker purple against a very pink sky. So I thought this looked like a great page for Delilah and her raven mage friend to be flying against. And I like how this turned out. Like how, the raven is black, but it's not. If you know what I mean. It's black, but it's not. And then my last page that I did in this book for the month of March is this particular one with the potions going from one bottle to the next and the mysterious sparkly lights that go through, and how they make, this is the place where creatures are born of magic and spells, I guess. Kind of like Delilah's little friend there on the jar. But I enjoyed doing all of those. I hope that you all enjoyed seeing all of those. I'm going to be doing more, of course, for April. Going to catch up on those other hashtags that I told you about. I'll be putting all of that information below. And I hope that you all will come back and join me another time. Thanks for being here. Please remember to give me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I try and do completed pages. I do some lives, and I like chit-chatting with all of my friends. So come back and see me sometime. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.